Hi, I'm Steven, co-founder and CIO here at Quantamize, and you're watching the Quantamize Global Markets AM Preview.
Global stocks are edging down this morning, following disappointing corporate earnings in Europe and rising tensions in Asia. Tensions continue to rise between India and Pakistan. The Pakistani government claims to have downed 2 Indian fighter jets, while the Indian government confirms it has lost 1 MiG-21 jet, with a pilot missing in action. Analysts are suggesting the current escalation between the two countries is the worst it has been since the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971, also commonly called the War of Bangladeshi Independence. The Pakistani government has formally extended an offer to the Indian government to de-escalate the current conflagration between the two neighbors. Today is the second day of U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's 2-day testimony to U.S. Congress. At 10 a.m., the U.S. Fed Chairman Powell will be speaking to the House Financial Services Committee. The S&P 500 is on pace to start 2019 with 2 straight months of gains, the 28th time this has happened since 1950. According to analysis by LPL strategists, every time the S&P 500 has started the first 2 months of the year positive, it has risen over the next 10 months 26 times. The only 2 times it didn't rise was in 1987 and 2011. Macroeconomic data points like jobless claims and ISM readings have been supporting the rally in U.S. stocks since the last week of December 2018. However, the volatility in the releases of jobless claims and ISM readings could cause material risk to a continuation in the current rally in U.S. stocks. Just something to think about. While news headlines continue to pound the idea that active managers continue to lose to passive funds, since the start of 2019, more than half of actively managed U.S. mutual funds are outperforming their benchmarks. Assuming the current trend holds for the entirety of calendar year 2019, it would be the best year for the U.S. mutual fund industry in terms of performance in more than a decade, according to analysis by Goldman Sachs. In options markets this morning, the VIX is little changed, currently sitting at 15.50, with Eli Lilly out of the money calls and puts, SPY out of the money puts, and FXI out of the money calls, some of the most heavily traded options in the U.S. pre-market this morning. From our popular stocks trading in the news segment, Lowe's reports fourth quarter adjusted EPS of 80 cents, beating market forecasts of 79 cents. Lowe's reports fourth quarter adjusted revenue of $15.65 billion, in line with consensus of $15.74 billion. Lowe's CEO said he's happy with the quarter, with the company reaping the benefits of much of its hard work over the past 6 months. Wynn Resorts has been fined $20 million over sexual misconduct complaints by the Nevada Gaming Authority. Wynn's CEO has been accused of multiple assaults on employees, allegations that were first reported in the Wall Street Journal. Wynn will not lose its gaming license as part of the fine, and the fine closes the matter for the state of Nevada. Walmart wants to become a bigger player in online advertising. Walmart is bringing its advertising business in-house after a third-party contract is set to expire soon. Walmart is looking to build additional sources of revenue and sees advertising as a promising avenue. Walmart will offer its deep customer activity database to help advertisers target their ads.
If you found this video informative or helpful, subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Twitter. And don't forget to check out Quantamize.com for your full market preview for stocks, options, ETFs, and cryptos, and to find out what trades our AI quant models like this morning.